Thanks to the Home Depot Seeds program, we're looking at the Transglobe 12-inch under cabinet LED fixture, 12 inches across, almost 4 inches in width, about an inch in thickness. It has a 3-position rocker for low, off, and high intensity. Comes with a cable that allows you to add up to 10 of these units together. You also get a power cable so that you can plug this in. It only plugs in on one side of the unit. It has these little white covers that come off to reveal the connector. But unfortunately, this connector only fits on one side because the other side is wired strictly for adding the additional cable, the extension. In the instructions, it says only the qualified technician can be allowed to fix or maintain. And this is it. It's one page, front page only. It tells you that you can screw mount this, that you can hardwire it or use the plug. You can hardwire it by going to the back of the unit and knocking out that plug there. And they do include a little bit of hardware. You get an Allen key, some wood screws, a couple of thumb screws, and for hard mounting, you have the connector that'll help you protect the wiring when you push this knock out of the way. A bit confused as to why they were thumb screws, because they do give you an Allen key so that you can take these off, so that you can actually mount the unit to a wall and do it easier than just measuring and putting 2 screws and hoping that they fit, because you really want to tighten these down so that this doesn't come loose. So in order to do that, you will need to take these screws out with an Allen key, which is again included. Why would you put thumb screws as a replacement? I'm not sure, but they're included with the kit. I don't need to put them underneath our cabinet because we already have some LED lighting that takes care of that. I have a different challenge. In our garage, we have a shelving unit, and in the middle portion, it gets pretty dark. And originally I installed an LED strip, and it didn't really work too well. So we're looking for something that'll shine a lot more light down here, because what light we can shine up here is obscured by the shelf above. So I'd like to put an under cabinet light right here that would shine light out in that direction. And I do have an outlet that is available there in that corner. You probably can't see it. Anyway, so I think this kit might work perfect. There's enough room behind this board so I can mount it so it's facing out that way. Unfortunately, the switch might end up on top. I'm going to see if I can get the switch to go down, but again, it depends on where that lead to the plug comes out of, because if it comes out of the left side, it doesn't help me a whole lot. I need to be going out to the right side. After removing the 3 screws, the plate comes off, and if you decide to hardwire, you have these push connectors that you can go into, which makes it really nice. They provide you with some ground wire and a ground wire screw that you can use. For our purposes, we're going to be using the plug-in cord. So we're just going to drill a hole in our material so that we can mount a screw in here, which is also included, the wood screws. And then we just slide the unit in over the screws, tighten them down, and then reinstall this. And I guess I'll go with the thumb screws because it'll be easier to do, especially since I'm on the underside of the board on that shelf. With a portable work light to illuminate the area, I've decided it's going to go centered on the back side. The cord comes off to the right, which means the power switch is going to be up high. But I have a power strip at the end here. So instead of going straight to the outlet, I'm going to go to the power strip. That way I can use the on and off button here to operate this light. Looking on the back side, I simply pre-drilled the little hole there into the wood, put in the first screw. I also used a little bit of painter's tape. I don't know if you can see that. There, painter's tape, just to hold the bottom in place. With that screw attached, I came over to this side, pre-drilled a hole there, attached the screw. Now this is secure, it's not going anywhere. And all we need to do now is just put our plate back up. And because I'm going to use the thumb screws, it's going to go on pretty quick and easy. Here's the installed product with our thumb screws attached. We just run the wire down to our power strip. We go and turn off our work light. Hit the power on the strip. Our under cabinet light turns on. And now I have a good view of everything that's in here and how messy it is and how I need to better organize it. And when I'm done, I can just turn off the light. So this is great. This is set on high intensity. It actually has a low intensity. Camera kind of adapts to it, but it's about half as bright as full intensity. So for me, this is a great solution to a problem, and I might just get one more to do this bottom shelf. So that way, we don't have to go searching in the dark. Even if we're not using any of the other lights in the garage, these work really great. If you found this video interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. Please subscribe, and as always, thank you ever so much for watching.